Grace and peace to you in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, and thank you for watching yet another video in preparation for Annual Conference 2014. We're doing this series of videos this year instead of holding pre-conference briefings so that you can watch them at your own pace and in your own time. We look forward to another wonderful session of Annual Conference. This year our theme is Celebrating Generosity, and our theme verse comes from the first letter to Timothy, chapter 6. These are the words that Paul writes to his young protege. Tell them to do good, to be rich in the good things they do, to be generous, to share with others. When they do these things, they will save a treasure for themselves that is a good foundation for the future. That way, they can take hold of what is truly life. Tell them to do good, to be rich in the good things they do, to be generous. Paul understands that part of what it is to be a follower of Jesus Christ is to be doing the things that Christ invites us to do. This year, our special offerings are all designated for the campaign we know as Imagine No Malaria. It's part of the global health initiative of our United Methodist Church, a commitment we made several years ago as a denomination to raise $75 million on behalf of global health and projects around the world. Imagine No Malaria focuses on Africa. It focuses on malaria and the many ways in which we can be involved in stamping out this killer disease that takes too many lives of too many children on the continent of Africa. As Timothy says in that text that we're using as our theme this year, we want to do good things. We want to be generous. One thing I know about the United Methodists of Western North Carolina is that we are a generous people. When there is a crisis, when there is a special need, we respond in amazing and in very generous ways. This is an ongoing crisis. Not like a hurricane or a tornado that we recover from over the course of a few months or years. This is a crisis that's been going on and that will continue to go on unless we make a difference. So our special offerings this year are designated for Imagine No Malaria. And I have a goal, I have a challenge for the people of the United Methodist Churches in the Western North Carolina Conference. I hope we can save 10,000 lives through our gifts and through our generosity. It will make a difference. Every $10 saves a life. Imagine No Malaria is involved not only in the distribution of nets to protect children and young people from the bites of those mosquitoes that cause malaria, but it's also engaged in campaigns to educate and to increase and improve health and to train people to be involved in special care for health-related issues. So I want to invite you to join all the churches of Western North Carolina in receiving a special offering. Our challenge is that sometime over the next several weeks prior to Annual Conference, every local church in the Western North Carolina Conference will receive a special offering. If it's $10 or $100 or $1,000, we take a special offering and then we'll invite the lay member or the clergy member to bring a check from your church to Annual Conference. And on Thursday evening or again on Sunday morning when we receive an offering, that you will place that check in the offering plates as they're being passed around as our gift, our contribution to the Imagine No Malaria campaign. Other conferences have done this in some very generous ways, and in many ways they're way ahead of us in Western North Carolina. So we want to make a difference. We want to make a difference in people's lives. We want to transform communities simply by saving lives. So I want to invite you, encourage you, I challenge you to receive an offering, bring it to Annual Conference, and together let's save 10,000 lives during our sessions of Annual Conference. Look forward to seeing you at Lake Junaluska in June of this year. Bring those very generous gifts as we do good things in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.